Whenever you're asked about the French presidential election, you say you're voting for Total.
Yeah.
Which is true, but you did used to be chief of staff to François Fillon. I'm not asking you to back François Fillon, but I'm at least asking you to say, surely a vote for Marine Le Pen cannot be voting for Total. Total cannot want to see France out of the European Union as she wants.
No, but I mean, let's be clear. Total is one of the winners of the global world. So I'm not in favor at all of any. I think it would be a huge mistake to come back to national frontiers for the world. This trend to have countries around the world thinking that it's better to be inside their borders than in a global world open will lead to catastrophe. You know, we have the history of it. So I cannot be in favor of that. I think it's important that, in particular, developed countries like France, like Germany, like UK, we have a certain responsibility vis-à-vis the emerging worlds. The emerging worlds, they don't speak about anti-globalization. There is less poor people in the world because of a global world in China, in India. So we can be very selfish and just wanting to protect ourselves. So no, Total is in favor of open trade and fair trade and global world. So that clearly...
that would seem to rule out Madame Le Pen as being a possible...
No, I don't rule. Everything is possible.
As CEO of Total, surely you cannot support Marine Le Pen.
But no, the CEO of Total does not make any politics. He's not in favor of anybody. I have my own ideas. As a company, I am in favor of a free world, and it's obvious. And I think that the euro is a powerful currency, but we need to continue in that story. What I also have to recognize is that if many people today think to vote for Mrs. Le Pen and others, or think to vote for Brexit, that means that it's a question mark for ourselves, the global leaders. We have something wrong in the way we think, and I think it's back to what is our commitment vis-à-vis the territories in which we have grown our companies. You know, Total is born in France. Now we are a global company. We have people around the world. We have less people in France. But I think we have special responsibility vis-à-vis our territories, and we need to give an answer to that. This is how I can answer to Mrs. Le Pen. But again, as a CEO of a French company, I don't want to be...
You're being impressively
I vote for Total, and voting for Total is already a good thing.
Theresa May, very relevant to what you've just said, has often said that if you are a citizen, a global citizen, you're actually a citizen of nowhere. Do you think that applies to multinationals? Do you think that all the way across Europe, people are getting angry with multinationals?
I think the multinationals have a nationality. In fact, multinational globalization is more multi-local people. I am French in France. I am German in Germany. I have to be inside the country, but I have a nationality. Total has its headquarters in France. Total is in the oil and gas business, is a French major. I am a public-private company, for sure, but I have a nationality when I'm going in Africa, when I'm going in the Middle East. And I should recognize that, and having a certain responsibility vis-à-vis France, because if Total is today a global company, it's because I've been able to build this in the past years on the French base. So we have a certain responsibility vis-à-vis our country.